This is the final week of spring practice for Idaho State University football. Morning anchor Dylan Carter met with new head coach Charlie Rangle to help us get to know the person behind the playbook a little better.
You're working out, or you're on a long road trip. What are you listening to? What's on your playlist?
Ooh, man, you know what? I'm pretty versatile. My go-betweens are like R&B and country, and that's a pretty wide genre. But you know, I think as I've gotten older, I have a little bit more affinity for some country music. But I do still listen to a lot of some rap, not as much as I used to. A lot of R&B stuff. So you can find me in between there. Not a real big rock metal guy. There's some songs, but those would be my go-tos right there.
It's time to relax and get away from football for a moment. What are some of your go-to activities? What do you like to do?
Well, I'm a big. I like to travel. You know, the one thing I like to take my kids and my wife and go places, like, because those are memories. I love to get away to Maui. That's kind of our safe haven we go to every year. And you know, I get some time. I'll try and play a little golf. I didn't play as much as I'd like to in the Bay. Just logistically, it was a little harder. But used to play a ton of golf in Arizona. I'm hoping this weather will break and we'll be able to get out on the golf course here pretty soon. But you know, and I like to read. I'm a big reader. I love to read books, and you know, and I don't know, biographies, you know, about sports franchises, players, anything that, you know, I enjoy it. But I also try and something that can make me a better coach.
Do you have any recommendations do you have to your players on stuff that maybe can help them?
In fact, that's right on cue, because we're in the middle of a book report. So we're working on this book called The Traveler's Gift. You know, when we got here, the one thing, like, our players, you know, and they don't know each other. And when I say they don't know each other, they don't know each other. And so, you know, we broke the teams up. We broke them up into 7 teams, and all by different positions. And so the Traveler's Gift, they got to take one chapter, read it as a group, and then they have to present it. And they get scored on that, and then obviously we score them as a coaching staff, and then the winner, I'll to take those guys to dinner. So that's gonna cost me one of those groups, but it's well worth it. It's done what I really wanted it to do. Is these guys immerse themselves not only in great life lessons out of that book, but also spending time with their teammates and really getting to know each other.